How you doing, folks? This is Ron from Ron's Beers. We got a beer to showcase today for you from Buddah, Funky Buddah Brewery down in Florida. Hope you can see this this bottle. It's pretty dark and dreary here in New England. I got a pineapple, as you can see. That's added to this brew. Pineapple Beach is the name. Funky Buddah Brewery is the brewery. Find the goodness within. Got some words on the side. I'll read those to you later. Funky Buddah. It's a throwback, I guess, to the 60s, the name. And there's a pineapple cresting like the sun, bursting like the sun. Well, this brewery is down in Boca Raton, Florida. It's located at 2621 North Federal Highway. Again, Boca Raton, Florida. Should you want to call, the phone number on this is 561-368-4643. This beer is a 5% ABV. It's a blonde ale with pineapple added to it. I'm going to read some of the words that the company actually says about this beer. This is a Subtropic Sippin ale. It's time to put your little toes of your feet in the sand with a beer in your hand. Toes of your feet in the sand with the beer in your hand. So you put your feet in the sand with the beer in your hand. I'll go along with that. That sounds very good. Pineapple Beach is a tropical and refreshing blonde ale. It's kissed with kissed with gnarly waves of juicy pineapple. Now there's a phrase that I guess would be used by the surfers out in the west coast of the United States, out in California. Gnarly. Kissed with gnarly waves of juicy pineapple. Well, man, that's really some gnarly waves out there. I don't surf. I tried it, couldn't do it. But I got to hand it to the guys that can and gals that can stand on those surfboards. That's really good. Okay, now this other one here. A dose of floral American hops and crisp Pilsner malt. I got to stop on that sentence because just yesterday or the day before I was watching a beer review, and he had mentioned floral aroma from the beer that he was reviewing, and I kind of joked about floral. I can't imagine it. And the beer's name has something to do with flowers. But I guess I'm going to be trying something that's floral. But I know a lot of these different malts and so forth have different aromas and so forth. But this one had a flower name, and I kind of like I said when it says floral. The gentleman that was doing the review, he's got a very good channel, Backwards Boondock Beer Reviews, was the one that I was watching, and he had mentioned about the floral. All right, stay off that tangent. What I will say is that it's got American hops and crisp Pilsner malt, makes this beer ideal for any sun-soaked day. Wow. So it goes on to mention you should use a Pilsner glass that's at 38 degrees. Well, no further ado, we do have a glass. It's not a Pilsner, by I guess by any count. See, it's from Merrimack Ales up in Lowell, Massachusetts. Me and my loving wife visited their brewery. They were very cordial up there, and they gave us this glass. And it will be used now in this beer. Okay, no further ado. It's November, and Veterans Weekend was here, so no further ado. Oh, let me show the cap, because they engineer and print it. Open your mind, open the bottle. Open the bottle, open your mind. Boy, this is really some 60s stuff. Okay, I hope this doesn't burst out. I did get, no, that's good. I don't know if there's any water vapors coming out, but I hesitated to bring it over. Oh yeah, it's gonna be frothy head, because it did get jostled quite a bit as it was setting up. It's a big head on it. Get the drone up. The drone's following us late, going to the left there. That is quite the foamy head on this beer. Let's get the drone up again. Yeah, it's starting to look creamy with the carbonation gathering and pushing it up, and so it does look like a creamy head on, the big head on it. Let's put this aside. Get the beer here, and I want to do. I've been wanting to do this some shout outs because I've come across some real good channels of some really good folks on YouTube, and one of them is the beer. I'll do the beer. It won't be all the fine people that I do their beer reviews and read their beer reviews and see their beer reviews and so forth. So this is for the beer folks out there. It's William Geist, the Beer Whisperer, Ronald Terrio, Backwoods Billy Craft and Beer. I'm not doing these in any order, just that were written down. Backwoods Boondock Beer Review. And then we got some that have mixed, kind of like with the cooking show and the beer reviews. They do good reviews on a lot of things and a lot of competitive things comparing. One of them is cooking on the Spec Ops 56. Another gentleman that beer reviews is Jerry Fort, the beer review guy. Jerry Fort, beer review guy. That's a long mouthful to say. The Dean's List Home Brewery. No Hype Beer Reviews. Mike's. Now these are dealing with the tools of guys that I go on the tool part of it, because I have a lot of tools and been showing them and so forth with Harbor Freight and Lowe's and Sears on their Craftsman tools. And these gentlemen are Mike's Tool Shed. That's a nice channel. If you like tools, that's a nice one. Another one is Rob's Wrenches. He's pretty thorough on his videos, and he's got a number of tools, and he does the tool hauls, and which is nice to see. Jeff Parker, another gentleman with the tools. Rebel Turner. Now, Rebel Turner, you got to go to his channel. It's tools, but he works the wood. He's made some fantastic bowls out of wood that you just don't see anywhere. Rebel Turner, he's dealing mostly on the lathe, but some fantastic work he does. And then a girl talk, so for you females out there, and guys too, Lee Shahan, Leigh Shan. I think it's Shahan. She has a good channel, interesting channel, and she's gone to Harbor Freight, has some Harbor Freight stuff on her channel. I got a chance to see it, go to her channel. Another one of the gentlemen, he deals with Army. He knows the history of the Army, all their ranks in medal and so forth, but he really lists out how the rank is in the Army, and that's Christopher Chaos. Again, Christopher Chaos has a good channel, and you have an opportunity to go to it, do go to it. Okay, the head is still a little bit high. I'll say I'm going to finish when I'm going to stay here after I do this review. And this is remnants of what my wife had gotten. Southern Spice Pecan. You can see it's almost finished. She's been getting the spicy food lately. Well, no further ado. This won't be too long. We get a. Oh yeah, I can smell the sweetness of the pineapple that's added to this. Yeah, on this brewery, they have a good web page. You should go to it. They have also locations, as far as I had mentioned earlier. They have a lot of different hours. So they got a lounge. There's some place called the Happy Hours, which is all probably 7 days a week. But you have to find out what hours, I guess. Then they got a home brew shop. I guess so you can make your own beer in there. And here's some of the names. This is just one that jumped out at me of their beers. Sex Partner IPA. Sex Partner IPA. Wow. Okay, they also have mead there, and at their brewery location, they also have home brewing classes. So if you're inclined to want to learn to brew, they got classes there. All right, so here's the brew. It's got the, yes, this very, very sweet aroma of the pineapple. I can smell the pineapple. Overall, the malt is definitely that Pilsner that you get from the European, more so the German brews. And, okay, enough sniffing. I will give it a try. Look how the head has gotten. I have to get the drone up again. The cream is thick. The head got really thick on it. Okay. The drain, little mini drain back down, and we'll try it. Sorry for my gulping and my smacking of the lips. It does not come across sweet. I do not know what the IBUs are on this, but it's well balanced with the hops and the malt. It's not a murky beer, but yet, same token, it's not a light beer. Can't see my fingers. It's a bit opaque, I guess you could say. Can't see my fingers, really. So it's not a light beer, and like I said, it doesn't appear to be murky. Much carbonation is still coming up. It's well carbonated. And you do not get a sweetness from the pineapple. So, are you guys and gals that do not like sweet beers, this is one of them. This is not sweet. How the head is so creamy, I don't know. Guess I'd have to try two of these. It almost looks like whipped cream. Literally, like whipped cream on top of this ale. It's not. It's the beer. You saw me pour it. Got a little roasted about. I wouldn't think it'd be that much of a head. Makes for a good picture. Real good picture. Let me see. Yeah, put that angle like that. Just like that. No, I know a lot of guys call it the how many fingers. I guess you'd say 3 fingers. But I guess I would say, you know, almost close to 3.5 inches. But anyways, with that said, if you folks are going to drink today, drink responsibly. Do something with the family. It's really dreary here today in New England. It's dark. It's not that late of the day. It's just about 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. We got rain coming. It's 43 degrees, 42, 43 degrees. So it's not bad at all as far as the temperature. I think it's going to go up through the night. But with that said, have a good day, folks. Ciao.